Well, good morning, everybody. It is the 27th of June, 2022, Monday, and a new player. This here is a 1941 Zenith Model 6S 532. It's a two-band push-button radio with I don't know if you'd really call these radio organ controls, but I would guess that they are similar to the others. So this isn't like the 439 that has the little pull chinkies in them. Uh, has a 6-inch round speaker. It has a speedometer dial that was popular back in the early 40s. Um, the cabinet is in structurally good shape. It's in need of a little attention, so we're going to give it a lot of attention here in the next week or so. Um, the knobs are similar to that on the 529 and the 632, I believe, and the 7S 630. No, 7S has the other ones. The push buttons appear to be pushable, but they're not. They're playing dumb and a little stiff there. The tuner appears to be working. It is rather snuggled to the cabinet, so there's going to be rubbed up dubs on it. The on-off switch is frozen, I'm assuming. It only moves that far. So we're going to have a little time with that. It's got some rubbings here and there. It has a full finished band at the top and the bottom, and along the speaker end down here to the end of the cabinet. This one here is going to be a refreshing change from all the other stuff that I do that's all similar in nature. It was a chance thing of having that many radios all alike on eBay that were in the shape they were in, and relatively cheap for what they were, well, inexpensive um, for bagging them, with reasonable shipping costs. Before everything went to crap, shipping, I have a feeling, is going to go into the toilet here real soon, probably by the end of summer. So the back. Yeah, see if I can get around here. And yeah, we got some partly cloudy skies. The sun is making its climb, so we don't have sun directly in our face right now. The back is there, and that's about all I can say for it. It'll be reproduced. The cord is been operated on, but I don't think it survived. It has the toilet plunger type of plug end on it, so I don't know if that is original. I don't know if they put this white cord. I don't think they did. But anyway, the antenna looks like it's still there and intact. So give me a moment. We'll open her up and we'll check her out. All right, well, we got some clearing, and we got some intense sunlight this right now. So hopefully everybody can see okay, even if I can't. we got her opened up. It is nasty. Look at the bunnies in there. This is one of those that'll give you some serious allergies. And maybe something else if you breathe deep. So this one here is going to have to get intense air blasts in order to get everything out of there. Yeah, wear your masks. The bezel. Yeah, see if I can keep out of the shadows here. The bezel is spotty, and there I think we can schmooze it out pretty much, I hope. A little bit around the letters here. Hopefully that won't be too much of an issue. That one there doesn't look too bad. This Z here though looks a little under the weather there, as well as a few spots here and there. But I think we can bring this one back from the edge of the precipice. Here is all the little box of parts. Bottle screws. This is similar to the radio organ controls. Yep. And at least they are in great shape. The buttons, I mean. These are just snap in. The on-off button is typical of this Zenith type. Looks like dogs were operating it or something. And this here was a little tussle to get off. If you notice on the band selector, that tang is really spread open. So somebody had this off, and there was some wear on it before they managed to correct it, and had to spread the tang on the shaft that far in order to get a good grip on it. But these here I have molds for, so there's not a problem. Anyway, one of these I already have made. The problem with making your own stuff, if you can't do multiple molds at a time, there is a shelf life on a lot of your products from Smooth On. If you don't get them used up within, I would say 30 days, maybe 40 days, you'll lose the whole batch. You can't, once it's open, you can't let it sit for longer than 4 or 5 weeks, because the stuff will just go bad. So once you get your molds built up from the various radios that you do, even if it doesn't need any knobs, you just make the molds, then you'll have all the molds you need. And when you need to make something, make a batch of this knob type, that knob type, this knob, that other knob type. That way you can get as many knobs and buttons done in one batch and not have to worry about the shelf life of the component going off on you. Some of the UMU stuff, it will go off on you pretty quick. 4 weeks, that's about its limit. If you can't get a lot of molds made in that time and use up those bottles, they'll go off on you. Okay, enough of that. Here is the chassis. Um, dusty, dusty, dusty. Look at that. Crusty, dusty. But it looks pretty good. Just dirty. Speaker's in good shape. Just a little cruddy. We can get that fixed up. And the antenna, the pickup loop, the round one inside there, it looks like it's all intact, pretty much. We'll check it out here after a while. Throw it up on the bench and get some readings on it. I can see the little wires in there, so they're still intact. So there shouldn't be any problem with this thing. So we'll get that going. Now for this, let's tip it up and take a peek. A peek under her skirt here. Well, is this got a can on the top? Yes. This is darn near similar to the 439 I just did, where the E-cap is right underneath the push button, or right above it, however you're looking at it. It does have its little dust cover that's on strike. That is probably in a ridge. Ooh, that one there is got a little stiffy there. So, and that one there looks like there's more rubber issues here. So we're going to take that apart and everything. They did this with one wafer. Hallelujah. One wafer band switch. Okay, and the oscillator coil is, where is that? Yeah. Antenna coil oscillator. It is not looking too good. Well, maybe not. That is a definite gonna, and that there is a lot of crackly, snapple, crackle wires in here, and a ton of caps. Okay, and this, and there's Krusty the Clown. That one there is just froze solid right there. That one there is just somebody. So, gonna have a little session with that, as well as this switch. I mean, this was frozen. We'll have to open this one up and get it cleaned up. So anyway, there we go. We talked it up. So we'll get this up on the bench and get it checked out. Get another cord on it. And bring her up on Dumb and Dumber. So stay tuned.